Hi there everyone, this is the Collective Soul Tarot and my name is Kay. We're going to do a zodiac reading right now, and I'm going to choose a letter tile from here that has all the first letters of the zodiacs in them. And so far I think we've done Scorpio, Pisces, and something else, Virgo maybe, but yeah, that's in this one here. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, so these are the ones I've done already. Oh, Libra, maybe. It was Libra. Yeah, you can check the playlist, the zodiac playlist, if you're Libra, Pisces, or Scorpio, it will be there. And also I did, them in the month of September as well. So without further ado, I will ask Archangel Michael and my Holy Spirit to guide and assist me in choosing the zodiac sign for our viewers that most wants to get some information today that I don't know who it is, but Archangel Michael knows who it is. And to correctly help me to correctly interpret the energies in the cards and to help me see clearly. I'm not looking. Okay, we got G. G is Gemini, right? Okay, G for Gemini. G-E-M. So after I do today's, I'm going to put all these letters into that other container I just showed you a second ago. And so we're going to put this up here. That way we know we're talking about Gemini. We're going to do a Celtic cross reading as usual. And we're going to talk about, I'm going to cut the cards and then we'll talk about the current situation, the energies overall for the current situation. Then we'll talk a little bit about the past, distant past, recent past, and what you're thinking about, and the bridging energies from the past to the near future, which is on this side of the table. And near future is usually about 4 weeks to 3 months away. Okay, well, that's the, I guess we got two. Manifesting, but feeling left out in the cold. Okay, we're cutting. Oh, I'm not doing very well, am I? Okay, distant past is the Two of Swords sitting on the fence. All right, sitting on the fence, not making a decision, not wanting to see, not wanting to know, like those three monkeys, right? Pushing your emotions down for somebody that somebody's been leaving you out in the cold. You manifested. Yeah. We manifest all the time, just so you know. We're manifesting all the time. Are you, the question is, what are you manifesting? Are you manifesting something that you want to experience, or manifesting something that really wouldn't choose to experience, but you are manifesting it nonetheless? Recent past is the Knight of Swords. Possibly angry, experiencing a lot of anger, speaking from an angry emotion, or wanting to charge in, take opportunity, seize the opportunity to tell the truth to somebody. What are you thinking about? Page of Cups. Okay, you're thinking about offering somebody a cup of love and or an apology. Wonderful. What's the bridging energy? Geminis, it's the High Priestess. So you're going to reach into your inner world and connect so that you can intuitively know how to proceed forward to your future, your near future. This is what you're afraid of. Taking quick action forward, moving forward in quick action. Okay. All right. Environment person, 4 of Wands. Somebody who you see would be somebody you would want to live under the same roof with if she agreed, but as a united couple, family, whichever. Possibly you would see her as somebody you would propose marriage to. What is you hoping for? 9 of Pentacles, to be single and free to do that. Okay. And the outcome energy is the Queen of Wands. Well, the Queen of Wands can be somebody who you see as very attractive and alluring. Somebody you see just ticks all your boxes and is just a lot of fun, charismatic, and a go-getter in life. She's got a great sense of humor, and she's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You just see her as being extremely attractive. All right, the energies of that is the Ten of Swords. Feeling betrayed with the Page of Wands. After finding out some news, you realize something, or you want to share some news to somebody about a betrayal, about the end of that for you. What's this energy? Okay, she's a lover. She's either a past life lover. See, this is a modern day bikini, and then you have the ancient Babylonian what do you call it? Guy, warrior, right? Officer, army combat officer, whatever, but he's see-through, so it's saying that he's there. See, his hand is see-through. See that? And so that says it's a lifetime or a past lifetime connection, that you've lived other lifetimes with this person. You recognize that. Also, it's a choice between two, so there is somebody that maybe has been betraying you that you've been having to choose from, Gemini. Eight of Pentacles is working to success and realizing success from all your hard work and efforts. This is the person you see as doing that, is focused on their finances. So you had a choice between a karmic soulmate and somebody who is a very strong past life soulmate. And possibly you chose a karmic soulmate that then, left you out in the cold because they cheated on you, betrayed you in some way. Back of the deck, King of Wands. You want to take action. You want to take action to be on a path, a new divinely inspired path of love, unconditional love, with somebody that you love dearly, and that would be this person. You've been confused and not making your mind up, but you want to decide to move towards this, to take action on moving towards this kind of love and reconnect with this individual through a collaboration of sorts. It's been a great burden on you not being in connection with them, so there must be a lot of anxiety and heavy burdens on you for feeling like you have maybe lost this one because you've been sitting on the fence in the distant past about moving towards her. But this is what you want. You want to take action with communication back and forth with her, passionate communication, to reconnect with her. And you want to do this as a quite capable and skilled King of Pentacles who's grounded and mature. This is the energy you want to be in. And perhaps you already are. Okay, let's talk about the Magician and the Five of Pentacles energies, please. Has Gemini been manifesting feeling left out in the cold? Now, and you would if you're staying with somebody who's betraying you and you haven't been making a decision about changing up your life so that you can release the heavy burdens of your life with the betrayals, from being with that person to being with somebody you see as being, somebody that you really deeply care for. The Fool. Manifesting the Fool. Manifesting the Four of Swords, which is healing. Manifesting the death. The ending of the marriage. Okay. Okay, this is the Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior. You're manifesting the ending of a wounded warrior because you want to be in Emperor energy. You get into Emperor energy by listening to your heart and knowing your truth and following your truth, which is your heart, right? Your deepest desires. So you're manifesting this, a leap of faith, so that you can heal. You can heal whatever this is that you feel right now, this pain of feeling like you're left out, the world's just left you behind when it comes to love and relationships. You are feeling a great deal of heartache from that. This is what the Three Swords is. The Three of Swords is in the deck is the heartbreak, card energy. But you want to end that, and you got to end it by ending the marriage, the Hierophant, which can represent the marriage. So you're going to end, your current energy is to do that, so that you're no longer feeling left out and cold by life again in relationship terms, love terms. In the distant past though, which is good, this is current energy right here. Great. In the distant past though, you had hung on and not made a decision one way or the other, even though you knew what your heart and who your heart was calling out to be with. Okay. Archangel Michael, please tell us about the Two of Swords energy right here in the distant past. We have the Wheel of Fortune, paying off karmic debt. Seven of Swords, because of Seven of Swords energies of lies and manipulation, being deceitful, cheating, and the Six of Wands, high ego and pride, wanting to be seen in a way that you do not feel, really do not feel, but you'd want to be seen in a way that you were successful and living life quite well. You wanted everybody to see that about you, that your choices for you were the right choices, that you were living the good life, but really what it was paying off karmic debt for being with whoever it was that caused this betrayal that you were still sitting on the fence about. Yeah, that person in your life that caused the betrayal was karmic. It was karma for you. The person was in your life so that you could see what you were doing, what you had been doing, okay? Maybe possibly that's where you met this one, was that you were married and you entered into a clandestine affair with this one here, that you see as your Queen of Wands. So yeah, you want to be single. You're afraid though to move on from that. This here is you sitting on the fence about that, but karma had brought in that person to do what she did to you, so that you would know what it was like to have done it to others, including her possibly too, because you're high in your pride and your ego, wanting to show people that you're doing really well in your life when you really weren't. Okay, Knight of Swords, Gemini. What's the Knight of Swords energy? Please, Archangel Michael and Holy Spirit. Knight of Swords energy. Ten of Pentacles. All right, long-term commitment and wealth, lump sums of money, legacy. Nine of Wands, that wounded warrior energy. And the Two of Pentacles with the Four of Cups. Okay, and overindulgence of the Nine of Cups. When it's in reverse, it's overindulgence, but if it's in the upright, it's like, somebody's a wish fulfillment. You're having your wishes fulfilled. But I think that this is all pretty negative, except for the Ten of Pentacles, and if this was upright, it wouldn't be. But you were juggling. That made you feel, that brought a lot of turmoil into your life. You felt like you were battling in your life because you juggled your heart. You juggled your heart with this one and with that one, and not making a decision, right? So you were rejecting this one's love, and you were feeling rejected by the one you were with. You chose to be with, remember? Where is that card? You chose right here. Yeah, you chose to be with this one here. And there was a lot of arguments from anger between the two of you. Often. And this was a long-term commitment with this one here. So yes, you were married or in some kind of committed long-term with her. All right. So that's just that's a recent past. That's a recent past. Wow. Okay. Wounded warrior. Let's talk about the Page of Cups. What you're thinking about. Queen of Pentacles. The World. And the Four of Pentacles. With the Five of Wands. Conflict. Okay. Well, guys, Gemini, you were thinking about the Page of Cups, who you'd love to give your cup of love to, and an apologies probably. But you know, you have the Queen of Pentacles, who's the one that you're committed to, that's leaving you out in the cold, and who's been betraying you. She's been greedy, you know, for her in this relationship. It's been all about the money, and she's greedy person. You're realizing that about her. So you want to successfully end this connection with her, which is a cycle, which is a chapter in your life. You want to put an end to it. You want to be able to move into a new chapter that has not pentacles focused in it so much, but to be with somebody you've never been able to let go. This one's always been on your mind, even the entire time you've been with other people, married or committed to in whatever way that is. But you're realizing here that the reason why you've been with these ones, whoever you were, Queen of Pentacles, maybe there are others before this, but at least Queen of Pentacles had to do with, you know, money, finances, making money. That it was about making money, getting money, working hard, because you're a King of Pentacles. You work very hard, working hard to make money so that you have earned a lot of money. Maybe you've gone up the ladder, the corporate ladder, and you're in a good position where you make a really good income. But it's about making your money work for you. It's about, you know, investing and maybe buying real estate. It's focused is on having a business on the side, possibly, than where you're working as your primary full-time position. It's all about making more money. And that's what the focus is on. You had this one in your life, the Queen of Pentacles, because she must have been on the same page with you at the time. But it's been a great deal of conflict and drama, arguments and disagreements being with her, because outside of the money, there's not much else that the two of you have in common. Outside of the money. She wants money and you've got money to give. Maybe she told you in the beginning that she'd be helping you make money. Maybe that didn't turn out to be like that, and she ended up making you lose money. Okay, the next energy we're talking about is the High Priestess. It's tapping into your spirituality and intuiting what needs to happen. Excuse me. What needs to happen between being here with this one and feeling left out in the cold, and being with this one in harmony and peace, love, a soulmate connection. Okay. Knight of Cups, taking action to give her, you're actually taking action. You intuit that it's her you want to be with, of course, but that you need to take action, which is what Knights are all about. To give her, offer her a cup of sincere and devoted cup of love that says, it's you I love. It's you. It's always been you. Five of Swords, sabotaging energies, winning at all costs and being stuck up in your head, because you still need to move away from the toxic life you're in and choose the divine path towards this this very well off soulmate that you have, past lifetime soulmate. Yeah. So there's lots of toxicity in this relationship with your Queen of Pentacles, but you're afraid to walk away. You're afraid to walk away from her because what that will bring in your life, a lot of sleepless nights, right? And a lot of battling energies. Feeling defensive, having to defend yourself, being in the same, under the same roof with her after she knows that you don't want, you want to end the marriage. So, but intuitively you know that this is the direction, but you're fighting with yourself. You're fighting with yourself about this. You're sabotaging your own movements forward because you're so up in your head and you've got yourself imprisoned by your own mental thoughts. It's in a mental imprisonment, but of course you're not stuck. You can choose to lay your pessimism and stubbornness, maybe, of doing what needs to get done in order for you to experience true happiness in your life. You just need to be able to get a control of your thoughts. Lay yourself down, put some earbuds in, listen to some really easy listening, meditative type music, not with words, just the music, instrumental. And do that for any time that you start thinking and feeling anxious and frustrated about being with somebody you really don't want to be, but it scares the bejeebies out of you to move forward. So get yourself in a chair, a comfortable chair, whether it's a lazy boy, lay back, go in your bedroom, wherever it is that you need to go do, even in your car. Go somewhere quiet where no one's going to bother you, and put those earbuds in and listen to that music, so that you can quiet your mind, which slows your heart rate down and relaxes your brain. Your brain is relaxed, your heart rate is relaxed, and your mind slows down. And that's when God can slip in some wisdom, slip some wisdom into your mind to enlighten you and to help you feel more courageous and to know exactly what it is that you need to do. Because it got divine, when it can get into your mind, because you're allowing it to be heard, it will guide you for the next step to take, and it won't be a fearful next step. I promise you. So anyways, let's talk about her energy. Gemini, who's your love interest here? The Queen of Wands, but let's see what else we got to know about her. Page of Pentacles, someone who makes you feel giddy. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, and the King of Cups, the Moon. Okay, yeah, she is somebody that you want to move towards and make an offer to, but at the same time, you feel with her, you feel not childish, but youthful. Yeah, you feel youthful. Just inspired to have fun and enjoy life. This is somebody that just kind of makes you feel happy and giddy, right? And this is somebody who, if you do follow your heart and move towards, the divine will offer you a great big blessing of prosperity to help you with the resources that you need to have in order to, if you need to relocate, that kind of stuff, change your job, whatever, so that you can do it and be with the one you love. The divine will help you with that, but you have to be willing to follow your heart. And she sees you as somebody that she could have, a great time with, and that you'd be quite prosperous together, because it would be true. She sees you as that past life soulmate, right? She knows that there is a very strong spiritual connection between the two of you, even perhaps in an 11 and 11, which is the twin flame connection. That one soul, two different bodies coming together as one. And she sees that you could be a King of Cups. You could be in that energy to truly feel deeply, like you would tell her, I deeply love you. Yes, I do deeply love you. Yes, if she were to say, do you love me? I love you deeply, or I deeply love you. I've always deeply loved you. You may not say it, but you'll do it in ways that demonstrates to her that she can trust that is what you feel for her. But up until now, you have been holding your feelings back from letting her see or hear or anything from you about how you feel about her. For all she knows, you're happily married with somebody else. Happily ever after. Because remember, that's how you wanted to portray yourself, right? And that would be to her too, because if you can't have her, because you're with somebody else, then I gotta at least let her know I'm happy. I gotta show her that I'm happy not being able to be with her. The Queen of Wands, we have the Six of Pentacles. Somebody that you hadn't been fair with in the past because of the, sorry, and too much overindulgence. But yeah, you see her as this, right? You do. You see her as the Empress. Yeah, you see her as the Empress. Besides the Queen of Wands, you really want to be single to be able to pursue her. But in the past, when she was the other woman, which is what the Queen of Wands is, if not described in the other ways that I explained, she's all those other things, but she might very easily be the other woman to men who are attracted to someone like her and make them put them in a third party situation because they're married. When they're married, this is somebody they would see that they could have an affair with. Six of Pentacles is not being fair, equal give and take to her because you left her out in the cold. Because the choice you made, right? The choice you made was to be with your karmic partner, right here. One about the money, and it was your passionate pursuits that guided you to be with somebody in a way that was more sexual and sensual, fun, and under the cloak of darkness kind of thing, having interactions and engagements with her in that way, which was overindulgent because, well, it's overindulgence, right? Because she was a wish fulfillment in that way, but at the same time you had another woman, so legally you had more than you legally should have, because you had this woman and you had this woman here. But you've seen how she's grown and evolved and has will not take any guff from you, so you could be afraid to move towards her, right? Because you're not sure how she would respond to you coming to her. Maybe that's why a lot of reasons why. You know what you did in the past, right? Makes you feel afraid. Makes you not wanting to see what you were all about before. But you're growing, you're growing and evolving yourself through the heartaches, through the karma that you had to pay from having this person in your life who's all about the money. It wasn't so much about love, it was more about a relationship that was about finances, to have money, to have the status, power, and control with money like that. So let's see here. Let me see. I'd like to see what you would say to your Empress here. If if you could talk to her right now, what would you say to her? We're doing the divinely guided messages of love. So we know you love her. We know you love her. You have remember the divine, the pentacle. There's a pentacle in here somewhere, right? And the cup. Broken. I feel shattered about this situation. Understandably. Yeah. So you have the opportunity. The divine is offering you this cup of a new path, a new beginning in love, if you follow your heart's desire. Okay, what else would you like to say to her? Self-love. I am still trying to heal. Yeah, makes sense. You have a lot to heal from here, especially with the betrayal and knowing you made a choice over a soulmate connection with karmic connection. But you know, you had to heal your karma. You had to heal your karma, which is she came into your life to show you the error of your ways, how you were behaving in your relationships with other long-term partners, or people, women that you're having on the side. Daydreaming. I am always longing for you. Okay. What else? Overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. Yeah, it's that. The wounded warrior, and then you had the 10 of Wands in here too. Great deal of stress. I think you had were you 9 of Swords? I'm not sure. But yeah, this is what you would like to tell her, is that you're not living your best life like you wanted to portray. You aren't, because she's not in it and you're not communicating. One last message. Time. I'm afraid it's too late to take action. Well, okay, what can I say about that? Okay, these ones fell. Reflection. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. Inseparable. Our love is always there despite the distance. And unworthy. You're a better person than I am. Okay, yeah. I mean, you do feel, beat up and not worthy. That's why you feel left out in the cold, right? When someone betrays you, what does it tell you? It tells you that you're unworthy. I mean, you tell yourself that, but from their behaviors, that's what you get from that, is that they don't love you enough, that they would want to betray you and be with somebody else instead of you, but yet they're still married to you. They're not thinking of leaving the marriage, as far as you know. But yeah, you've got a lot of pain, Gemini. You do. You got a lot of pain and feelings of unworthiness to heal. So I wish you the best. Perhaps next week, next month, there'll be better news for you. So keep working on yourself. And like I said, get yourself quiet and start listening to some meditative type of music where you can be on your own and quiet, and do this like every day. Try that for at least 30 days from now until the next time you and I talk, right? Try that and see if that's uplifting your spirits. It should, but you really have to focus on being able to be less focused, if that makes any sense. It's about you quieting your mind so that all these thoughts that you're caught up in yourself about can be released and healed. Because when you release those fears and those thoughts, you release them to God for healing. Say, God, I give you these because I can't take these anymore. I am so depressed. I feel so anxious. I've just, I can't take this anymore. I give it to you. Please take this from me and heal so that I can heal. All right. So please check out my other channels or my other videos as well, and subscribe and like if you feel up to it, and we will check in with you again next month, Gemini. Bye for now.
I wanna